A lot of people ask me over the years, Matt, how do I know that I'm on the right track? How do I know that I'm following God's best for my life? Well, today I'm going to give you a really simple clue of how to do that, a strategy that you can use right now to start giving you confidence that you're on the right track with the Lord. Today, here on 5-Minute Mentoring.
Have you ever wanted to have someone in your life who you could ask real questions about your art, your business, and even your walk with the Lord? Well, that's exactly what we do every Friday here on 5-Minute Mentoring, where I answer one question from one of my awesome podcast listeners in order to help you start really thriving as the artist you know God created you to be.
Well, hey there, my friend. I'm so glad that you're with me on 5-Minute Mentoring today. You know, a lot of us have wondered over the years, how do I know that I'm actually on the right track? Is this thing that I'm pursuing, in my art and in my life, is this just a pipe dream, or is this actually something that God's put on my life? Well, there are lots of different ways, but one of the things that I've done over the years that has really, really served me well is something that I call follow the favor. Look around in your life and see where God is moving. Where are the things that God's blessing in your life? What are the things that God's opening the doors for in your life? What are the things that you're doing that it just kind of comes naturally to you, that there's an automatic grace in your life? The things that other people say, wow, you are really good at that. You should pursue that. All of those are clues. And as you begin to step into those, more than likely what you begin to see, and again, I've seen this in my life over the years, and I see this in the lives of so many of the people that I mentor. As you begin to pursue those things, favor begins to follow. What do I mean? I mean that doors that shouldn't open in the natural, all of a sudden open. People that you shouldn't meet, all of a sudden you're meeting. Divine appointments that just like, wow, I can't believe that happened. They start happening. And if you'll follow the breadcrumbs, all right, if you'll follow the favor and just keep saying yes, and keep following, even though you can't see the whole big picture, even though you may not know exactly what God's doing, if you'll follow the favor and continue to say yes, no matter how small or how insignificant that little nudge may be, you will begin to build confidence and see God showing up in your life in huge, huge ways. Maybe even being on the podcast today and listening, maybe that's a part of you saying yes, of actually starting to look for resources and somebody to help lead you as you pursue the calling of God on your life as an artist. And, one of the best things that you can do also to know you're on the right track is to surround yourself with other artists, other people that are in the kingdom that are on the same journey that you are. Why? Because the enemy loves to isolate. He loves to keep us by ourselves. He loves to accuse. He loves to, bring questioning and are you really an artist? Are you really this? Are you really that? Bring all this fear and suspicion. And, when you get around others that are in your tribe per se, that are kind of your people, your family, all of a sudden you start realizing, hey, I'm not as weird as I thought I was. This thing that God's put on my life, he's put it on other people's lives too. And there's an incredible grace that I can begin to walk in, a momentum and an acceleration that I can begin to experience when I quit trying to do this thing by myself and I walk with others in the process and learn from others that are further along down the way. So if you'll do that and you'll continue to follow the favor in your life, again, no matter how small, you will begin to see the favor of God opening up in your life, and you'll begin to see a new grace and momentum to happen in your life. And you know what? There's nothing better that you could do to surround yourself with other artists in the kingdom than to be a part of our Artist Rise Up Masterclass and Art Challenge that's going on right now. We opened the doors on January the 18th. We've, got plenty of time for you to still be a part. We've got some incredible masterclass lessons that I've already taught. Also several that are coming up, art challenges that are still available. You can go back and watch the replays. You can get involved right now. You still got the opportunity to win some of the incredible prizes that are still out there. An Apple iPad, Apple MacBook Air, some just incredible things that we're giving away to folks that are in the challenge and that are doing their homework and submitting that. We're doing contests every time we have a masterclass, and we'd love for you to be a part of that. Share your art, introduce yourself, meet artists from all over the world. Let me encourage you from God's word and really give you a pathway to walk on to really be the artist that God's called you to be in his kingdom this year. All right. So, hey, do that. If you're not already a part of it, it's absolutely free. There's no charge. You can click the link that's right here in the show notes to be a part of Artist Rise Up. And we would love to see you as a part of that Facebook group. When you do, you'll get the link. We'll actually give you a link to the Facebook group so you can find out where that is. Also, we're going to be sending you some daily encouragement emails along with some other free resources that are going to be a big help to you along the journey. All right. And at the end of the masterclass, just like we do a couple of times a year, we're going to be opening the doors to my Creative to Thrive Artist Mentoring Program. We only open that in January and in September. It's a very limited time offer. I don't want you to miss that. So many of you have been saying, this is my time. I've been wanting to do this. I've been hearing Matt talk about this for years. This is my season. Listen, we've added some big bonuses this time for folks that are going to join. And so I don't want you to miss out on that. So becoming a part of the masterclass, you'll be able to hear all of that once we're done with the masterclass, and also hear some great testimonies from folks as well. So guys, I love you very much. Can't wait to see you inside that group, and just can't wait to see all the great things that God's got for you this year. All right. So I'm going to get out of the way and let you have a great day wherever you are. Remember, you were created to thrive. All right. Bye-bye.